Nike is one of the most powerful brands in the world today. The famous swoosh is everywhere, including shoes, clothes, and the greatest athletes in history. But Nike did not begin with billions of dollars, huge factories, or even a perfect business plan. It all started with a young runner, a crazy idea, and years of struggle. This is the story of Phil Knight and Shoe Dog. So, guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for keeping you waiting. This month was extremely busy for me, but then again, I'm back, and today I'll be telling you all about Shoe Dog by the founder of Nike, Phil Knight. So, this book is actually a business memoir come autobiography. Shoe Dog is an autobiography of Phil Knight, the founder of Nike. But the book is not just about building the shoe company. It is about chasing dreams when chances of success are uncertain as ever. But what makes the book special is that Phil Knight does not show himself as someone who had everything figured out. He shares the doubts, mistakes, problems, failures, financial problems that came in the way before Nike became the global icon. Let's dive into the story. So it all begins with Phil Knight. When he was young, I think 17 or 18, he used to run a lot. And then he just got this crazy idea out of nowhere that Japanese shoes could compete with the German companies which were established at that time. So he decided to take this idea forward, and with a little money he started importing shoes from Japan and selling them from the boot of his car. The company was first called Blue Ribbon Sports. The journey was far from easy. Phil Knight struggled with money, faced pressures from banks, rejections from banks because they did not believe that this company could actually work. He also dealt with business conflicts and constantly worried that the company might fail. Many people see successful companies and assume that there was always a perfect plan from day one. Shoe Dog shows the opposite. It shows what reality is. Nike was built through uncertainty. There were moments when Knight had no idea whether the company would survive, but he, along with his great would be less to describe them, but his great team kept moving forward. Eventually, Blue Ribbon Sports was renamed Nike after the Greek goddess of victory, and the company created its famous identity and started becoming one of the biggest names in sports. Now we come to the 3 takeaways of this book. First of all, the biggest lesson of the book, Shoe Dog, is that success rarely happens in a straight line. You have to do various steps like a rock climbing wall. You have to move here and there, and then you are able to reach success. And lastly, great achievements, even if they're credited, are rarely created by one person alone. For sportsmen, they have their coaches who will train them. For any company, there is the entire board of members, the employees and all. Similarly, Nike became what it is today, successful because of a team of passionate, consistent people who believed in Phil's vision. Now, entirely this book this thick is, even though it seems extremely thick and all, but it's actually, once you start reading, you get into the flow and you can read it. And it's a business memoir, so anyone looking to start something up or just get inspiration should read this. One thing I really like about the book is that it does not show success as easy or perfect like the fairy tales happily ever lived ever after everything. That does not happen in reality, and the book shows reality. As I said, if you're unsure and you have a dream, this book is a reminder that every big thing begins with a single small step. That was my takeaway from The Shoe Dog. Leave your thoughts below to tell me if you have read it. If you have not read it, do read it. You're missing out on a very big thing. And it's not even the most popular book right now, but mark my words, it will become very popular in the next decade or two. I would rate The Shoe Dog by Phil Knight 4.5 out of 5 stars, which is the maximum rating I give any book. It is a wonderful, or you could call it fantabulous book, and I like it. That's that for today, and it's me now. I'm gonna start preparing for the next book review now, because I have such a backlog because I didn't make videos for a month. But then, see you soon.